You know I gotta test it. Welcome back, nickjonline. I'm your host, Nicky. Welcome back to the channel, man. I'm trying to like make sure everything sounds good. Yeah, vlog number 2, right? I don't know. I'm not finna count either. Probably gonna be a whole lot of these, so it doesn't really make much sense to count. I'm getting older now, you know, I'm not a child. And I thought it would be cool to kind of just like make this. This is about the effects of politics. I watched a video a while ago. It was this like Asian lady or this Asian girl trying to show people how to get rich. And in the video, she said, pay attention to politics because they affect you. And at the time I was like, yeah, they affect you, but like I don't really see how. And I think it was just because I was so young, and I was also still living with my parents. You don't really feel the impact of stuff when you're young, when you're a child, especially like when you're in elementary school and stuff, because it's like everything is kind of taken care of for you. At the time of me recording this, the governor of Maine got called out by Trump, and Trump wanted her to sign this thing. And I don't know what the details are, but you can look it up. I think it was something about a transgender or some shit. I don't know. I don't care about all that shit. She disagreed, and Trump was like, all right, well, you're just gonna lose all your federal funding. And then that's what happened. I'm in Maine, so it's like, oh, dang. Bars. But no. It's crazy because they give us like laptops or Chromebooks or whatever to use for our schooling. And because there's no federal funding, they're taking back the Chromebooks, which is kind of crazy. It was my first time really experiencing politics up here can actually affect where I'm at down here. Even though I'm not like, you know, big ballin' yet, politician, whatever, it still trickles down. Someone was telling me about how like there's a lot of things that are federal funded that people rely on, like disability and food stamps and all that crap. So I thought that was I actually thought it was cool to see. It's like, oh, you know, I'm glad it was something mild and not something major. Like, you know, I'm glad so I could like get a little taste of it before, you know, someone else gets into office and they just heck stuff up. I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, that's kind of all I really wanted to say. That's all I wrote down. This video is kind of short. I guess I'll talk about other stuff, like how wrinkled this shirt is. I'm 22 currently, 22, living on my own. Well, I'm living on campus, so I'm not really living on my own, but it's cool. I saw this post and it said, you're so focused on the future that you forgot that you're right in the place where you asked God to put you. And I'm not finna get uber religious. I just thought that was cool because it's facts. I'm so focused on the next checkpoint that I'm not even thinking about where I'm at right now and how badly I wanted this. I'm finally in a position where I can focus on getting something like getting my skill and also making videos and content and recording music. I can do it all right now because I'm in a good position to do so. Thankfully, God made that happen for me, which is super dope. So now it's time for me to take responsibility and do all the things that I said I was gonna do back home, which is make content, get on my schedule, get my schooling and stuff, and just, you know, go forward with the plan that I set for myself. This collar is loose, like it's loose, you know what I'm saying? Like it's, god dang, and I got like a neck, look at that neck. Along with all this new stuff that I'm trying to add onto my plate, personal growth is also a part of that. You know, everybody's really for themselves, and that's not a bad thing. At the end of the day, we're animals. We're no different from we are kind of, but not really different from lions and tigers and bears, man. It's survival of the fittest at the end of the day, bro. Everybody's trying to get theirs. Some people are cool with just staying afloat, and then some people, you know, they want to go above and beyond like I do. I can't stick around, hang out with the people who don't have the same ambition or drive or goals or whatever, and I can't pull anybody to that point either. I already told myself I was gonna sacrifice my 20s anyway, so I got like 22, so I got like 8 more years before I can kind of like relax. My whole 20s are just grind. Grind. And yeah, now this video is long enough for me to cut it, so goodbye. I don't know what that was. I don't know. I want to do something goofy because I feel like I'd be looking tired and shit. All right, bye.